good morning, students and staff. Welcome to another wonderful day here at WASH. Today is a Thursday. We'll start off with several student announcements.
Student Senate is doing a costume drive for Halloween costumes, so if you have any costumes that you're no longer using or done with, you can bring them to Student Center room 128, and then families who can't afford them can have costumes for their kids. Thank you.
If you signed up to be a leader at CDO, there's an updated list in Miss Derrick's room, so you should check that today.
And there's a meeting during warrior time in room 128 for the leaders.
WLP meets today after school in room 232. Submissions for our Halloween issue are due next Tuesday. If you have any art, poetry, or prose you want to submit, you can either submit it to Mr. Dewar's room, 232. There's a box outside the library, or you can email us.
There's a short meeting for a Ray and I short film Monday after school in Miss Tinkham's room.
If you haven't seen the speech list, you need to check that because it's for people in speech, not surveyor film thing. Yeah.
Leadership Retreat is now taking applications. We do need underclassmen, so go apply. They're outside of Miss Derrick's room.
It's going to be super fun, so
Yeah.
you should come.
Thank you.
Good stuff today. I mean, all these activities and clubs and activities, you guys are just awesome and wonderful. And it always warms my heart to see how engaged and how much fun we're having being here every day and being involved. So, man, just keep it up. This is just good stuff. And I want you guys to realize is that this is something that is so special. You know, most high schools don't have this type of involvement from their students. And the fact that you're taking on leadership opportunities and doing these kind of things for your own benefit is outstanding and is inspiring. So keep up the good work. I'm going to take a little bit different spin today on the announcements. I want to talk about something very, very important. Before I do that, I do want to give some big shout outs to students today. We've got happy birthday shout outs today for Dietrich Arnold, Reese Frederick, Caleb Hoskins, Delaney Toma, Thomas Vesey, and Aaliyah Wilcox. Happy birthday to all you guys. And then also, I saw an outstanding story on a student. It was a national story on ABC News. Miss Abby Van Meter. Abby had a story on ABC News the other night about a time capsule that her mother put away when she was a little girl and opened up on 18th birthday. And man, I tell you, it brought tears to my eyes seeing that wonderful story and things in there. So Abby, just good stuff. I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for sharing that story with us. And then a big shout out to Mercedes Faye, who is the student of the month for September for KCRG. She's involved in a nursing program out at Kirkwood, doing dual enrollment classes before graduation, getting college credit because she's trained to become a health professional. And she had a story in KCRG about her involvement and what she's doing. And right now, just very inspiring. So good job, Mercedes, and keep up the good work as always, guys. We'll let the other announcements that we have throughout the day kind of rotate on the screen, things dealing with college recruitment tours coming up and so forth, PSAT information. That stuff will be on the TV today. I want to take a moment to talk a little bit about one change that's going to be forthcoming to the building starting next week. Students is going to affect some of our passing time and so forth. One of the first things I was able to learn upon coming here from students, particularly students, and from staff, and from parents and community members, was about what's our approach to school safety. And so we've been engaging in a listening tour, trying to figure out what those needs are. And so some of that includes meeting with our committee, WHS, which is our student leaders in the building, meeting with our staff, and hearing from PTA members as well. And so one thing we're going to be enacting is a little more protocol about what doors are open and locked throughout the day. We know that the doors at North Lot and at South Lot are open kind of throughout the day. And so we're going to be instituting and putting a timed regimen on those doors. So students, here's what you need to know and understand what's going to start happening. But I want to let you be aware of this so you start adjusting yourself accordingly. The North Lot door, which is the Jock Lot, I understand. The North Lot door, which is by the Performing Arts Building, and then the South Lot, which goes out to the Jock Lot. We are always open during class change. Those will always be unlocked and always open during class change. However, they will be locked during class period. There'll be a 5-minute before and a 5-minute after the tardy bell for those two doors. There'll be signage up talking about that, giving you those kind of reminders. So please be aware of that. The reason we're doing that is so that we can start locking the doors. We have so many doors around the building, and we need to start locking those doors so that people from the other side, outside the community who don't need to be here, do not have access to flow in and out of our building. We want to make sure we adhere and make sure that we can at any time secure our building if need be, but not so much impede the flow of that we need to have and freedom for us to walk around and engage in our building. So if you are a student who often leaves the building, maybe at lunchtime, you're a junior or senior and you leave for lunch, just be mindful that you're back in time to get to class. There will be about 5 minutes, like I said, that you will have the ability to access those doors freely if you're a little bit late. But if you're 10 to 15 minutes late after that, you may not be able to access that door, and therefore you have to come around to the front part of the building. So please make sure you pay attention to that. Know that the reason we're doing that is to adhere to some of our safety concerns that's come forth, but we want to be able to do both. We want to be able to keep our building safe and be able to adhere to the traditions of free flowing throughout the building and make sure the school is just accessible for you at any time. But if you come back in and you notice that those doors are locked, then you need to make your way around to the front part of the building. But everything should be okay as long as you adhere to your time and stay mindful to your own time management, things of that nature. Please, and this is one plea I'll make to you, if you do get back here and you're not back in time and those doors are locked, don't knock on those doors and disturb classes or text your friend and have them come down and unlock the doors. The staff have already engaged in that conversation, and we've agreed as a staff not to allow you to do that and just to hold accountable to people that do that. So just please be respectful of everyone else around you, adhere to your own time management, and just be back in time in order to do that. Last reminder, and I'm going to get out of here, doors at the south lot, doors at the north lot will be locked during class time. In between class changes, we will have those doors unlocked 5 minutes prior and 5 minutes after the tardy bell. So please make sure you adjust accordingly to that. We'll make another announcement tomorrow. We'll put it on social media. We'll put it on our website page. We'll keep reminding you over and over again about this. Understand that we'll start doing this starting on Monday, okay? If you have any questions, please stop by and see myself, any of the administrative team, any support member on the team, and we'll be glad to help you and support you with that. Have an outstanding day today, Washington Warriors. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Warrior.